All right, now, Barack Obama, he popped up again today, remember? Now, this was a president who I think always sort of copped too much because he wasn't activist enough for certain populations. It's also this absolute myth that a single person at the head of the system can change the system, but now, of course, he's the former president and looks oh so good compared to the current, according to those who decide on Twitter and largely in the media. And this is what he had to say today.
Today, I am urging every mayor in this country to review your use of force policies with members of your community and commit to report on planned reforms. What are the specific steps you can take? Let's go ahead and start implementing those. So we need mayors, county executives, others who are in positions of power to say this is a priority. This is a specific response.
Now, Bronwyn, he reminds me a little bit here of, say, your Malcolm Frasers, your Kevin Rudds, your Malcolm Turnbulls, right? That as soon as you leave office, here's this one idea that if only I was powerful enough to have tried to implement it once in the 8 years when I was the most powerful person on the planet. Now, look, if somebody can show me, a tape from 2010 when he suggested this, but as best as I can know, he never spoke with such clarity about that and made such a declaration about that until years out of the White House.
Paul, I don't agree with you when you said that one man can't change things. One man or one woman can. Churchill did it, Thatcher did it, Reagan did it. On the evil side, President Xi's doing it, Hitler did it, Stalin did it. The fact of the matter is Donald Trump is making changes. Mr. Obama, President Obama, was in that Oval Office for 8 years. And he never said, or never made a plan, never made big changes when he had the opportunity. So it's just too late when you've had the opportunity for 8 years to do something about what has clearly been a crying out need to be remedied. He didn't call out to his Democrat comrades and say, you must do something about this. We are the same party. I will give leadership. Not a word of it. And it's whenever people start saying enough is enough, it's usually too late. They've missed the opportunity. So when Michael read out that list, I wasn't the slightest bit surprised that they were all Democrat states, with the exception of one, because it's a collective mentality. They don't consider the individual. Even these protests are not considering the individual who was murdered and his family. His family has said this won't bring his life back. They have said you're destroying the businesses and the livelihoods of Black Americans. Stop it. But they're not interested in the individuals. They're interested in the collective. And that, of course, is what identity politics is all about. And that's what socialism's all about. You don't take responsibility for anything. You simply go ahead and really want to tear things down on the basis that if you tear it all down, you can then build your utopia. Well, you can't. And all the leaders that have tried it have all failed, and they will always fail.